What if I told you that in just 4 sessions, I went from someone who thought AI was some kind of magic to actually building real projects with it? That's exactly what happened when I joined the Young Innovator Internship Challenge YIIC by Scalar School of Technology. This isn't your typical online course where you just watch videos and forget everything the next day. This was hands-on, fast-paced, and honestly, kind of mind-blowing. Let me take you through the whole journey. Session 1, Build with AI, led by Akanksha Goswami ma'am. Okay, so here's the thing nobody tells you about AI. It's not actually thinking, it's predicting. That was the first big unlock. Ma'am broke down how LLMs like Chat, GPT, Gemini, and Claude are trained on massive amounts of data and they just recognize patterns. Simple as that. Once you get that, suddenly everything about AI starts making sense. Session 2, Think Like a Programmer, led by Kshiti Misra sir. This session genuinely rewired my brain. We went deep into how data travels, from your HDD or SSD to RAM to cache, all the way to the CPU registers, just to match the processor's speed. And then we got introduced to data structures, arrays, linked lists, hash maps, hash sets. Sounds heavy, but sir made it feel like a puzzle, not a lecture. Session 3, Basics of Web Development, led by Aditya Prakash Gupta sir. Ever wondered what happens the second you tap a button on Instagram? Sir literally mapped it out. Your request travels through the internet, hits a server, pulls from a database, and comes back to your screen as a response. And the glue holding all of this together? The API, acting like a waiter between your front end and the back-end kitchen. Also learned the difference between a static website and a dynamic web app. Mind equals set straight. Session 4, Entrepreneur Mindset, led by Lucky Sony sir. Yes, the Shark Tank pitcher. This one hit different. It wasn't about tech at all, it was about how you think. Lucky sir talked about building a problem-solving mindset and how a real startup doesn't begin with an idea. It begins with spotting a pain point that people actually have. One session, and honestly, I'm already thinking about problems differently. And then came the moment of truth, the final assignment. So for my project, I built responsive portfolio website using AI, and it was mind-blowing. You can check my website through the link in my description. I used ChatGPT, Claude, and Replit AI agent to put it all together, and honestly, seeing something I built actually work in the browser, that feeling is unmatched here. Huge shout out to Akanksha ma'am, Kshiti sir, Aditya sir, Lucky sir, and the entire team at Scalar School of Technology for putting together something this solid for students like us. If you are a student who's curious about tech, AI, or startups, seriously, go check out what Scalar is doing. Links are in the description. And if you made it this far, drop a comment telling me what you build with AI. I am genuinely curious. Like this video if it added any value. Connect with me on LinkedIn. Let's keep building.